Can I add a little
happen every time.
VFC?
Yeah,
A little
please.
VFC. So first, I know we haven't talked a lot about this, but they under the cover of night also completely changed the human papillomavirus vaccine
Yes.
recommendation, which in fact impacts access. So
Yes.
so like right now, if you want your 9-year-old vaccinated against HPV, technically insurance doesn't need to cover it. They're covering it for now, but they don't need to. And VFC, you can't give a 9-year-old a VFC vaccine for HPV based on this.
And I will add that there's going to be an issue with the second dose as well. Since they
100%.
Yeah, and I actually want to flag that this is an example of HPV is something I wanted to discuss very briefly. And there is a randomized control trial that came out, very, very high quality science recently, that did show an example of how we might feasibly decrease the vaccine schedule. In other words, we might not need all the doses for HPV for all people and all prevalences. And yeah, we're going to wrap this up in a minute. My panel got meetings. So what I'm going to say is that this is the kind of thing that would be a perfect thing for CDC scientists, stakeholders, and public to discuss very broadly and say, hey, is it safe to de-escalate our HPV series from 3 doses down to 2 or down to 1? And if so, how do we do that? The fact that they did this arbitrarily, they did it summarily without that process, actually undermines it. So there are people who actually, like me, who'd be reasonably convinced that it's okay to do that, but because they have done it this way, it actually sets that back.